Hello everyone, this is the Developing China. Welcome to our channel. Today, we will discuss a topic with you. Today we will talk about the breakthrough of graphene in China, Chinese genius Zhao Yuan. In the face of the chip ban in the United States, Huawei has had to recruit more domestic chip makers. That's why Huawei's talent plan came out. Huawei was lucky to recruit Zhao Yuan in the project. Zhao Yuan has been obsessed with the physics industry for many years. His 4 papers were published in the world-famous magazine Nature. His contribution to Chinese physics is far-reaching. Today, let's take a look at his story in Chinese physics. Recently, Zhongmin Park, Zhao Yuan and others of the Massachusetts Institute of Technology in the United States published an article in Nature, reporting that 3-layer twisted graphene can exhibit superconductivity. This sandwich is more stable than the double-layer magic angle graphene, and can be adjusted in 2 independent ways. Such a structure may help to understand the conditions required to realize high-temperature superconductivity. Nature, a world-famous magazine, is out of reach for many people, but it is a piece of cake for Zhao Yuan. Many people may not understand Nature, let alone how difficult it is to publish papers on Nature. Let me give you a vivid example. Wuhan University published only 1 book, Nature, in 2018. In this way, many people can understand the authority of Nature. Many scholars are proud to have published articles in this magazine, but the 24-year-old Zhao Yuan is a regular guest of Nature. Zhao Yuan has published 2 works in this magazine, and has become a model for Chinese academic circles. Before, many people said that the post-90s generation is a generation of beatings, but now it seems that the post-90s generation has become the backbone of China. During the epidemic, many post-90s volunteered to support Wuhan, and some medical workers even cycled back to Wuhan. Like Sichuan forest firefighters, the youngest is only 23 years old, and he sacrificed his life in order to protect the property safety of the people. Zhao Yuan, on the other hand, is a model of the post-90s generation, propping up the backbone of a great power with his knowledge. Zhao Yuan has been a high school student since childhood, and only studied in junior high school for 1 year. After studying, he will choose what he likes. In order to study drug resistance, he spent an afternoon in Huaqiang North, Shenzhen. Not only that, he has shown his love and interest in physics since he was a child. He built a laboratory not only at school but also at home. After the laboratory was established, Zhao Yuan began to prepare experimental materials. However, the price of silver nitrate was very expensive, which made Zhao Yuan stopped. However, for the physical dream in his mind, he looked for a way around and did not want to stop there. Finally, Zhao Yuan looked towards my mother's bracelet. Zhao Yuan put his mother's bracelet into nitric acid, and produced silver nitrate through displacement reaction. The silver nitrate was indeed obtained, and Zhao Yuan gained his mother's anger because of it. Not only that, Zhao Yuan has been other people's child since he was a child. This curse not only affects his elementary school classmates, but even his university, master, and even doctoral classmates. You must know that Zhao Yuanka is in the junior class of the University of Science and Technology of China, but Zhao Yuan's classmates are all talented teenagers from all parts of China, who are talented people who are not convinced by anyone, but Zhao Yuan is called monster by these geniuses. But when the reporter interviewed Zhao Yuan said, The only difference between me and ordinary people is that I skipped the boring content of middle school. If there was the term Versailles literature at that time, then Chow Yuan was definitely number one. The monster Chow Yuan is indeed admirable. In 2014, Chow Yuan won the Guo Scholarship, the highest award that a Chinese university undergraduate can get. Chow Yuan's graduate student is at Oxford University, and his PhD is at MIT, both of which are world-renowned universities. For example, today's talented scholar Chow Yuan has begun to make an academic appearance. The reason why Chow Yuan was able to quickly emerge in the academic field is precisely because he broke through a century-old problem in physics. Due to the limitations of materials and technology in the physical world, there are many problems that have not been solved. In the field of energy conversion, the physics community has always had the problem of excessive loss in the energy conversion process unsolved. Therefore, the development of electronic technology also has major limitations. Because the current generates resistance when it passes through the semiconductor element, this causes a large amount of heat to be generated during the operation of the chip, and the superconductor has become the key to solving these problems. In order to promote the development of superconducting technology, various countries in the world have invested a lot of financial, material, and manpower in the past century. But the effect is minimal. Before Chow Yuan, scientists had already realized superconducting technology in a low-temperature environment and could not put it into practice. In 2017, Chow Yuan discovered that when the two layers of graphene shifted, the material gave rise to the phenomenon of superconductivity. This major discovery made room temperature superconductivity possible. The sudden emergence of Chow Yuan is like a firework blooming in the physical world. The development of superconducting technology. After Chow Yuan discovered this major breakthrough in 2017, he published 2 papers on NatRu. At that time, there was a major disturbance in the physics world. At that time, major Chinese media began to rush to report on Chow Yuan's incident, and even one report was published. The name is, Chow Yuan Solved the Problem That Has Plagued the World for 107 Years in One Fell Swoop. Nature's evaluation of Chow Yuan is this: in essence, he is a craftsman. In his spare time, he uses his self-made camera and binoculars to photograph the night sky. Parts of these instruments are usually scattered in various places in his office. Chow Yuan really solved a century-old problem in physics. At that time, when Nature received a paper from Chow Yuan's team on how to achieve superconductivity in graphene, it was directly published without typesetting. At the age of 24, Chow Yuan published 2 more papers on Nature. What scholars look up to is indeed extremely simple for Chow Yuan. The first work is signed by him and his supervisor. In this paper among them, Chow Yuan and his colleagues extended the characteristics of magic angles to other two-dimensional research systems by controlling the torsion angle. This research result has played an important role in exploring the related morphology of twist angle and electric field control in multi-flatband twisted superlattices. In the second paper, he and his team are signed. The research object of this article is changed to hexagonal boron nitride, HBN, packaged MATBG. A nanotip scanning superconducting quantum interference device, SQUID-on-tip, was used to obtain a tomographic image of the Landau energy level in the quantum Hall state, and a local change map was drawn. At a young age, Chao Yuan published 4 papers in the world's most authoritative scientific journals. How excellent is that? And he represents a generation of rising Chinese backbone. Chao Yuan, I am Chinese. I believe everyone must have learned a text called I am a Chinese when I was young, and now recalling it, I still have a sense of national identity, and for Chao Yuan, he actually implemented I am a Chinese. He published 2 papers in a row on Nature. He was only 24 years old and was able to solve a century-old problem in physics. For such an excellent Chao Yuan is a sought-after figure in many countries. Many countries have thrown all kinds of olive branches to Chao Yuan. Many people may hesitate regardless of welfare benefits, or even the temptation of green cards. Chao Yuan, when studying abroad for graduate school and PhD, many professors rushed to stay. But when these people found Chao Yuan said to them, "What green card? I don't care, I just want to go back to China." However, Chao Yuan's mentor at the University of Science and Technology of China suggested that Chao Yuan choose a foreign country. Professor Xing Chang'an believes that the United States is indeed strong in science and technology. Where Chao Yuan's broader world is, it is easier to see the stars in his mind. Chao Yuan did not accept Xing Chang'an's suggestion and chose to return to China. He hoped that Chao Yuan's decision was absolutely correct. He could see the stars in his heart in China and help the development of China's science and technology. The youth is strong, the country is strong, the youth is wise, the country is wise, and the youth is rich, the country is rich. Today, China has become the world of the post-90s, and the continuous rise of the post-90s gives us hope. Today's China is moving toward its goal step by step. In this process, too many young people like Chao Yuan have become the backbone of China's future. In the process of realizing the Chinese dream, they played a huge role. As a rising star in the Chinese scientific community, Chao Yuan used his intelligence, wisdom, and interest in the field he loves, and in the field of Chinese science and technology. Keep going. Chao Yuan's success is no longer his own success, but more of China's success. I hope that more and more Chinese people will shine in the field they love, like Chao Yuan, close to the stars in their hearts. Thank you for watching today's video. Please put your comments or suggestions below and share your thoughts about China's graphene breakthrough, Chinese genius Chao Yuan. If you love our videos, please share them with your friends.